Tell me what you want, what you really, really want. Leon Bono.
Hey, how's it going, guys? My name is Leon, and today we're playing some more Team Fortress 2. We're playing Combat Engineer on CP Warmfront, and you guys will see me improve with Combat Engineer. From my past video, I got my thoughts together, and now I can actually make my thoughts on the new buff that they came up with for Combat Engie. So the new buff for the Widowmaker they came up with used to use up 60 metal to take one shot, but now it uses up 30 metal. And a lot of people say it's overpowered, a lot of people say that it's not good, and a lot of people say it's good. Well, my thoughts on this are that I don't think it's overpowered, and I don't think it's underpowered either. I think it's perfect. I wasn't really expecting a 30 plus metal buff. I was expecting more of like a 10-15, but ever since they put it at 30, I've been using this weapon all the time. This is my favorite loadout at the moment by far, and I've been playing Combat Engineer pretty much, I don't know, for the past week non-stop. I play Soldier and Combat Engineer. That's pretty much all I play. So let's talk a little bit more about what you can do with the Combat Engineer, what you can do with the Widowmaker. So ever since the Widowmaker got the buff, like I said before, it got back its 6 shots, just like the Frontier Justice and the regular shotgun has. So even if you miss one, you still have those 5 shots. And every time you hit someone, you gain your metal back. So you pretty much, every time you hit someone, you reload, but you don't really have a reload animation. You're pretty much just gaining metal back, and you're pretty much just getting extra shots. So if there's 3 enemies in front of you, and you miss 2 shots, and you hit 3 shots, you kill one guy with 3 shots, and you just keep spraying with it. And that's why people think it's overpowered, because you can keep spraying just like that. See, I missed 4 shots, and I still killed them at the end, and I still have 113 metal left. And from picking up people's weapons, when they die, they drop their weapons on the ground. They drop metal as well. So if you kill someone and you run out of metal, you need to kill someone like 2 seconds later, and you run out of metal, you don't know what to do. Just walk over their body, and there's probably going to be a weapon that they dropped, which will give you some more metal, and will give you like 5 or like 4 more shots. So that's also pretty good. Also, on this map, as you guys could see, I picked up a health kit right just now and a new ammo kit. Those health and ammo kits over there, I use up the whole entire game, just because the enemy team keeps kind of pushing towards their spawn, and our team had a little bit of a disadvantage, kind of, because all my friends who joined off me, by the way, this is on the Yoush server, all the guys who joined off me were in the opposite team, and it was just me against my buddy Bright Lynx. He's a pretty beast scout. He kills me a lot in this game. You guys will see his name pop up quite a bit. We were at a slight disadvantage, but I still managed to kind of carry my team. But we'll lose. I'm gonna spoil it for you guys. We'll lose this game, but the reason why I'm showing you guys this gameplay in particular is because to show you, I did so many different things in this gameplay to show you how to play Combat Engineer, and how to use the Widowmaker. So right here, I missed like 20 shots. I kept spraying at those scouts, kept gaining my metal back, and this is what I love about this gun. It's a never-ending clip. That's all you gotta say. If you got the aim for it, and if you got the patience to learn how to aim and how to use this weapon, you can go far with the Combat Engineer loadout thing. Because I pretty much quit every loadout in every class for the Combat Engineer. I love the Widowmaker that much. Alright, so enough of the Widowmaker talk, guys. I'm going to talk about a little bit about the gameplay, why I did certain things, and why I put my sentries in certain spots. So as you guys could see, they have the middle point. They keep pushing up towards our spawn. They pretty much have our spawn point as well. So that's not a good situation for us whatsoever. We need to kind of push back at them, and this is what I'm trying to do here. I'm telling my team to, kind of push back towards their spawn and try to capture the middle point, like what we're trying to do right now. But since they have a heavy in the middle of, since they have like 3 scouts in the middle control point, it's not really helping us out. And my Widowmaker actually is renamed or retagged or tagged to really helps me out. So every time I get a kill with it, they see it really helps me out in their bottom right corner. and that just makes me LOL every time I kill someone. And right here, I get a nice little air shot in the scout. This is why I love this weapon so much, because sometimes you get random shots on guys, sometimes you get exact shots on guys, and sometimes the shots don't register, sometimes they do. That's what they really need to improve on. But most of the time, if you got the aim and if you got the low, ping low enough to kill people and shoot people and make your shots register, this gun is pretty much the place to go. I love playing Combat Engineer because of this weapon. I kind of didn't really like Combat Engineer, and I don't really like playing with Frontier Justice, but ever since the Widowmaker got buffed, it's been my favorite class ever since then. So as you guys could see, I put my sentry on the top of those pipes over there when they push up to our spawn, and that's a pretty good spot to put your sentry at, because they usually don't look back, and they usually try to rush in our spawn or the enemy spawn as quick as they can. So they don't really pay attention to what's going on behind them. And the only person that could really take that sentry out is either a spy or a soldier or a heavy. And my sentry only goes out like once or twice in this whole entire game, because they don't really have that many soldiers. I don't think they had any soldiers at all. They just had a shitload of scouts, heavy, a medic, and a spy, I believe. And that my sentry gun keeps them away from our spawn the whole entire game until they push completely far, and until I go AFK for about 5 seconds, and that's when they completely kind of beat us and dominate us. So right here, I'm trying to clear up our spawn a little bit more, clear up the control point, the pretty much the last control point now, and I'm just trying to stay alive as best as I can. We have a heavy in our team now, and that should help us out a little bit more. So, by the way, the scouts on this map, if you're getting completely crapped on right now, like we're getting on here, I don't recommend going scout. I recommend going scout if absolutely no one on your team is playing the objective. But if people are trying to push towards the middle point, and they're trying to protect our control points from the enemies, I recommend going Combat Engineer, Heavy, Soldier, but definitely not Scout, because Scout doesn't have enough health, and you really don't need the quick movement for defending. You really need a lot of health. You need something that has that you can deal a lot of damage with, and this is why I'm going Combat Engineer, because the mini sentry, you can always replace it easily and quickly. You don't have to sit behind your sentry the whole entire game. You can kind of push towards their spawn and protect your spawn at the same time with your sentry. So this is what I do this whole entire game pretty much, and yeah, that's all I got to say about the gameplay. I mean, I usually go for meat shots, as you guys could see. I don't usually try to aim for the head, even though if you aim for the head, you get like 60. I mean, if you aim for the head, you get about 60 damage off of them. But from the last update, before it got buffed, every shot you took, it took away 60 metal from you, and you can get up to 60 metal back from killing them. But ever since it got buffed, you only give away 30 metal, but you take back 60. If you get a nice enough body shot. But if you don't, you can take back 30 just fine. So I try to go for meat shots, try to get as much metal as I can back, and this is what really keeps me alive the whole time. I mean, if I didn't have any bullets in my gun, I would probably not survive my pistol only. I mean, the Widowmaker, like on this server, I have about 15 or 20 ping, and the Widowmaker just makes it so much easier for me, because my shots register. I got pretty good aim with it now ever since I've been using. I got really used to it, and as you guys can see, my crosshair is a little dot, and it kind of helped me learn how to aim better. If you have a huge crosshair, it doesn't really help you learn how to aim, but if you have a smaller crosshair, it really kind of makes you concentrate in the middle of your screen a little bit more. It makes you concentrate on like the crosshair itself whenever you try to shoot someone, and I think it's kind of easier to shoot this way as well, because there's nothing really bothering you in the middle of your screen, and whenever this little point goes on your enemy, you know exactly where it's gonna shoot. So if you have like a huge crosshair, you're really not gonna know which part of the body you're gonna shoot at. So once again, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If I gave any helpful tips, you can feel free to utilize them and maybe post like a video response to this video or something like that. So once again, I hope you enjoyed it. Give this video a rating, join my Steam group, favorite the server, and I'll see you guys later. Peace out.